Wash your hands. That's step one. You gotta wash them dirty old hands. That should be said, but you already know it. Before you even cook, you gotta wash them hands. Preheat your oven to 325 to make them taco shells real extra crispy. Because you may get Crunchwrap Supreme, so that thing gotta be crunchy. Wash your tomatoes. Dice them suckers, chop them up, and you're gonna use all these seasonings right here, man. All these seasonings combined to make the best taco seasoning I ever had. Yee-hoo! I'm telling you right now, brother. And you want to put shout out to Niche Cooks for this recipe, and this link to his stuff will be captioned in the description or whatever. But you want to put all that, like a tablespoon of all that, into like a little bowl, because you want to mix it all together, man. This stuff is spicy, so get ready for that. And next is your meat. So I prefer using a dog because it's cheap. So just get a dog you don't love anymore. You want to put it in the oven at 325. Just kidding. I've been avoiding meat, so I've been using Beyond Beef. And yeah, it's beyond expensive, but it's tasty. So I recommend try something else. Try some different things besides your typical beef. But you want to use beef, that's okay. So for your meat, you're gonna oil up your pan. Make sure it's nice and oily. Maybe use a little bit more oil than I did because my junk was kind of sticking to the pan. So you want to put it in the pan, and you want to put the taco seasoning on the meat. Couple tablespoons. You want to mush that up, and it should be like at a medium heat and mush it up real good. Sorry about the camera angle, man. This is a hard job recording and cooking. I'll tell you what right now, boy. So you want your chicken or meat, whatever you use, to look like that, real cooked, real nice. Like the Niche Cooks had to put a little flour on this. I put a little flour. I don't know what the flour did really, but that was a flour on it, just real nice, just like that. So you want to save the juices because you don't use that for later. So make sure the pan still has a little juice. I had to put a little juice on it because the juice was gone. But then the oven's going there. The taco shells I've been going there for 6 minutes. That was good. 6 minutes, they're good. And then now you want to put everything together. You want to get a big old flour tortilla. You want to put a little bit of meat. A little bit. Don't put too much meat because your thing won't fold. And you want to put one of them taco shells right on there. And then you want to put some sour cream and spread it like some butter, my brothers and sisters. Spread that real nice, like tasty sour cream. That tastes delicioso. And then you'll put the lettuce. I use some salad mix because I don't feel like buying lettuce. Put some tomatoes on there, and now put some cheese. It could be that cheese, it could be American cheese, it could be whatever cheese you want. Smack that thing on there. Now this part's kind of difficult. You want to fold it on itself. I mean, you kind of just have to look at it. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, you want to fold it just like that, real nice, like. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. Be delicate. Patience. Wax on, wax off. Okay, so then look at that, real nice. You'll throw it on there. This one's a little rough. This is the first one. She was a little thick, so you have to make another one. And this one is a lot less stuff in it. I mean, you can still put everything in it, but just maybe the quantity, lower that, because don't watch that. So now the quantity is a little bit lower. You want to cook it again on medium heat. Let that thing cook. Be patient. Think about your life. Think about self-reflect on your decisions, and then you don't cook that till it's like crispy brown, and you'll be good. Yeah, you're going to cut that thing open, and it's supposed to be like layers to this thing, but it kind of all crumbled down. But let's get into the review and see how this thing tastes. Let's see. What's up, ladies and suckers? TV 365. It's been a while since I did a video, so I had to come back with a cooking video because I'm too broke to be going to fast food places and buying food. I brought the fast food home, and here I made a Crunchwrap Supreme. Y'all can see this right here. Yeah, I got tired of buying these, so I'm going to make it my own. And also, I made a little bit different. I used Beyond Meat, and shout out to Niche Cooks. I used his little recipe, little video he made, and follow that verbatim. And we got this. So we're just going to give it a whirl, man. It's been a while. Y'all can see Beyond Beef. It looks just like regular beef, too. Not that big of much of a difference. Let's try this. Let's give it a try. That junk good. Got some tortilla chips. My sister was right. She told me that this meat kind of does taste like beans. It tastes like a little bit like beans. It's like, if y'all ever had a Crunchwrap Supreme, it's cool because it's like crunchy, and like the sour cream and the milk, not the milk, the cheese and the meat, it all just comes together. It's a little spicy. I used some taco seasoning. It's a little spicy. Everything is coming together. The flavors mix real well. Dang, it's raining outside. Hold on. But all the flavors come together real well. And then, like, remember when I put the tortilla shell in the middle, that helps it with the crunchiness. This is real good, man. I don't really got much else bad to say about it. Does it taste as good as Taco Bell or wherever you get it from? It's about the same level, but I feel like this tastes more homemade, and it tastes like you can taste the quality and the effort when you make it at home. I feel like the meat is better cooked, and the cheese is not some milky, wet, what do you ever call that, melted. It's like, it feels like real natural cheese. not some of that fake stuff they be getting at the fast food. So I definitely recommend it. I'm not really the biggest fan of tomatoes, but I think tomatoes can kind of add to that contrast of like that crunchiness and that softness of tomatoes. I really like it, man. That thing good. Shout out to once again to Niche Cooks for the recipe. But man, let me see if any of the dogs want to try. I haven't done a dog review in a long time. Oh, Matilda making a guest appearance. I don't know if you want to be eating all this. I'm gonna give you just a little bit. I'm gonna see what you think of Beyond Meat, plant-based meat. Just a little bit. Just a little. I ain't trying to kill the dog. I'm just kidding. Try some of that plant-based meat. Oh, she licking it. Oh, she like it. Isn't Paul licking good? It's all right. Oh shoot, maybe pretty good. I don't know. Maybe all that big dog out there. How this taste? It's good. I don't know, but thank you, Matilda, for your input. If I had to rate this thing, bad, good, all right, Gucci and TVE. I gotta say, this thing is it's a Gucci, man. This thing is really good. All right, y'all, I want to talk about some cons and mistakes that I made while making it. So when y'all make it, y'all don't make the same mistakes. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, this thing is not as put together as a Crunchwrap Supreme. So what I suggest to make it more put together, if you make it at home, is to use a little bit less meat and use a little bit less of everything and make it so you can fully wrap around. And I'll put a link to the Instagram video so y'all can see how he does it and maybe try to like do that way, because it's kind of hard for me to like do the folding thing. That was kind of weird. So because it wasn't really put together, like you can't take this out the house and try to like look at this thing's coming apart. It's not really put together. It's not as like you can't really take it and go and eat it in a car or something. You have to really sit down and munch into this thing. It's more like a taco salad than a Crunchwrap Supreme at that point. And then the fake plant beef. Let's try it out. Let's try it out by itself. Let's see how this tastes. It's very spicy. The taco seasoning made it a little spicy. Gave it some seasoning. I don't know what they used, but it's like chewy, which is really weird. I did not expect that. I expected it to be like creamy and like kind of like beans, like refried beans, but it's actually really chewy. So I don't know what the heck they put in here. I don't know what kind of plants, where these plants come from, but it does taste like meat. There's not too much of a fall off. Beef is so much better. Like it's really close to it. Like I definitely would get this any day besides meat because it's healthier, good for your body, and you save them cows, them pretty old cows. That thing was expensive as a mug, bro. That thing was $10 for like a little square, man. $10. This, how much I used here was like half of the meat. So I had like half of it more. So it was like $5 worth of meat right here. Pricing wise, Crunchwrap Supreme, go ahead, go to Taco Bell, get it, because you get it for like $1 and something. This costs like $10 or like $19 to do all this, and then all the seasoning, all that stuff. So price wise, it was around like $20 to make all this, and a big chunk of that comes from the meat. So I recommend, if y'all in a tight budget, go ahead and go to Taco Bell. Go get it from Taco Bell, because this was very expensive. But if you want to be bougie for a night, if you got a date or something, you want to pretzel and be like, I'll bring Taco Bell here. You want to make them this, I say go crazy. But definitely, if you want to cut some price, maybe getting like regular beef or chicken or something like that may cut the price in half, but it was expensive. Well, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for my sister for recording in the back. And I will have more cooking videos, get more back into it. Right now I'm a little rusty, but more videos coming soon, and see y'all later. Peace. And that understands, don't get things twisted. I ain't flexible, so we terrific. Ayy, you look like a model on a poster. Got me at ease like a U.S. Army soldier. Georgia Peach, baby, won't you come and be my lady?